I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I want to finish this reading. We are in a point of flow and in a stage of development. These gods and goddesses are pulling water into it seems like a child's dish, and the child is America. And this is a reading for Aquarius, but also the collective. So we are being guided and protected, and we must continue on this in good faith, even though we are blindfolded and on this wheel and being chased by the devil. But we have the fox that's very sly, our spirit guides watching over us and making sure that the devil stays at bay. And although the Two of Wands, so this is a little bit of discontentment in the battle, and the city's not paying attention to these two men. So the bigger states, that's the egg around the heart of America, isn't paying attention to what's going on in the heart of America, that there's still battle, there's still some ignorance in there that needs to be evolved, but they are going through a state of being baptized and being purified and cleaned. And I want to look up the Five of Wands. This is from the Tarot of Imagination, and these are from the Renaissance. So these are both wands here. No, that's like a club. Tarot of Renaissance. Tarot. Oh, this is Renaissance. This is Imagination. I want to look up their meaning because their meaning's a little. This card's a little different than the traditional meaning. So it says the baptism, share the hope of faith with others through small gestures. And the small gestures is, being kind to people and showing that we don't all have to be enemies. Like we don't have to be like in a Cold War again, because we never went into another Cold War. The Western states never succeeded and joined Canada, which would have been a really stupid decision considering the Prime Minister of Canada just made it where their residents can't bear arms. So then how would they have fought against America? Then America would have just took over all of Canada, maybe? I don't know. Because yeah, that would have been a very dumb decision. So I'm glad that we stayed together as a whole, as an egg, because what good is a shell without the egg to support it? And you're just going to be what? You're going to dry up and then have no chick inside you, and then just be put as like a little display, you know, that's that's ignorant. So that's like ignorance feeding into ignorance, because that's ego, and ego is more deadly than ignorance, because ignorance you can learn something, you can learn. So I want to see what this last card is, and I am being told to read this upside down. So because it is the Nine of Pentacles, which is sitting nice in the wealth and everything, but I'm going to read it upside down. And this deck doesn't have an upside down meaning, but I'm going to go to the traditional Rider-Waite tarot to see and it's kind of like the Hangman. I flipped right to the Hangman, and reversed is like kind of a shelflessness, the crowd or body of politics. Otherwise, you're sacrificing, and and that's what this is kind of about. It's like you're sacrificing your wealth to help navigate the rest of the world, and which is charity, which you're being charitable. But I do want to see what it actually says for Nine of Pentacles reverse. I was talking in the first part about water and how important water is, and how important it is for recycling and everything. But that takes a volunteer and donation, etc. So Nine of Pentacles in reverse, deception, avoided project, bad faith, yeah. So like we need more projects that are community and collaboration here in America, and not just in your area, but all throughout it, because we are one body. So that's the message for Aquarius and the collective. Thank you.